Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video. I am Pat from Pat's Path Predictor, and if you did not know this already, last night Seminole and Lockett got hit by some pretty bad tornadoes. So we're going to be using this video to talk about some of them and the potential strength they had. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Alright, so this is the AccuWeather article I have pulled up. So this is the second tornado cluster that's hit Oklahoma and Texas in 2 days. So yeah, basically, this is what happened. So, on Monday, there was a tornado that narrowly missed Seminole, although it did hit the more of the outskirts area of it. And it caused a pretty good amount of damage right there. So, yeah, that's what happened. And then, basically, after that, last night, there were two very powerful tornadoes that hit Seminole back to back. The first tornado hit around 7:53 p.m. The second tornado hit closer to 9 o'clock as well. So we're going to be reading this article just to show you the scope of what's going on and basically how much damage there is. So let's go ahead and get started. The community of Seminole, Oklahoma has been ripped apart by two tornado events in 3 days, including a multi-tornado outbreak Wednesday evening, leading to a massive structural damage and power outages in the city. Seminole, located about 60 miles southeast of Oklahoma City, was first hit with a tornado at 7:53 on Monday. Okay, please excuse that. 7:53 on Monday. It was actually 6:46 last night, so I apologize for that. So it was hit at 7:53 on Monday. It spooked citizens with an eerie atmosphere, leading to downed buildings in the area that had a population of just over 7,000 residents. It barely missed the city center, but it did cause quite a bit of damage in other parts of Seminole. So just for context right there. And then 2 nights later, which is last night, the city became entrenched in severe weather once again as two tornadoes struck the area. The first around 6:46 p.m., with the tornado's immediate aftermath striking the heart of the city. Damage reports within an hour of the storm contains mentions of downed power lines, roofs blown off of homes and businesses, and a local radio tower being bent. One set of residents that spoke to KOC 5 in Oklahoma City stated that their roof was blown off in their auto shop and home. So this is either right here. I'm not sure which one this is. This is either the first or second. I'm pretty sure this is the first tornado right here that hit Seminole. Seminole faced a direct hit from that. So yeah, this is the structure of the storm right here. This is your supercell right here. There was a very powerful hail core both north and west of this systems. So there was a very powerful core, and this area right here between that hail core as in the tornado, that is known as the notch. And if you're in that area, that is extremely dangerous because you're in the calm right there, and either the tornado or the hail is going to get you. There's no way around it really, especially in this storm right here. So this is your supercell right here, extending from Cromwell down to Pleasant Grove and Seminole. There's a very powerful hail core once again. So that's basically what happened. The second tornado of the evening touched ground approximately 8:48 p.m. after the area was already shaken from the prior hour's damage. Seminole County was unable to sound the area's tornado sirens due to power outages, which that is the worst thing right there. That is the absolute worst thing to happen because a second tornado hits. This happened in Tanner, Alabama back in 1974, as well as Cordova in 2011. In Tanner, Alabama, for instance, a very powerful EF5 hit Tanner, Alabama. It caused massive destruction, and the tornado sirens were basically cut off by that EF5. And then another EF5 happened less than an hour later and just destroyed everything else to it. Now, I'm not saying this happened in Seminole, but that's just an example of how bad these things can get. So I wanted everyone to understand that, and this led to a potentially dangerous situation for those needing to take safety precautions. So yeah, as of 7:38, there were no injuries reported, but there were instances of residents trapped after the first tornado. So that's always a very scary experience right there. That's what happened in Greensburg. That's what happened to a lot of people in Greensburg, Kansas. So back in 2007. So yeah, I can never really imagine that. Those trapped were able to get out safely. The report also stated that the downtown portion was the hardest hit in the chaos, which That is really bad right there. That is really bad. The tornado's strength became apparent when through several accounts from the ground in Seminole, showing a brick building completely torn apart among with several other scary scenes from the city. The local Seminole High School campus was also reportedly damaged post-tornado. Another local school, the Academy of Seminole, stated that the school took a direct hit from the tornado, with damage assessment done in the campus for the remainder of the week. Quote, "Please do not come back to school. It is extremely dangerous. Everyone who is at the school is safe," according to the Academy on its Facebook page. So, yeah, that's it. That's a pretty interesting situation right there. Yeah, this was part of an outbreak that hit the central United States, dropped for tornadoes in Texas as well. In Lockett, Texas, there was a strong tornado that hit there in Willeberger County, right there. So let's go ahead and read this article very quickly. Willeberger County Emergency Management Coordinator Cody Alex confirmed to News Channel 6 that a tornado damaged the Lockett, Texas area. We've spoken to the county sheriff, Brian Fritz, who confirmed damage in the Lockett area, but he said first responders have not been able to fully assess the damage because of the darkness and down power lines. When it comes to nighttime tornadoes, that is the worst. Like, those are the worst kinds to happen, those that happen at night, because you cannot see the tornado, and the only way you can tell there's a tornado coming is if you have a NOAA radio, basically. If you're able to watch the TV and watch the news about this before the power goes out, or if the tornado sirens occur, and sometimes those might not even work if the tornado cuts off the power line. So, yeah, that's not fun right there. And Greensburg was a perfect example of this as well. And yeah, I have the link to the video down in the video documentary down below if you want to check it out. So anyway, Sheriff Fritz confirmed that there were no significant injuries or deaths in residents in Willeberger County, which that is good news. Like, you can you can recover your livelihood, but you can't recover your life. So, yeah, it is good news that no one got killed as of right now. I'll have to keep the situation an eye on it. So just to let you guys know, he said several barns and homes appeared to suffer extensive damage as well. So when it comes to the Lockett tornado, I would say it's more of an EF2, considering, first of all, there's this right here. I would consider it more of an EF2 damage, just based on the fact that the roof was gone, but most of the walls stayed intact. So yeah, I would say it was more of an EF2. Now for the tornadoes, both of these, I would say for the Seminole tornadoes, they are more to the EF3 to EF4 range. Now, I'm saying this based on the fact that there are brick homes that have been completely torn apart, and just several homes that have been destroyed over this. So, yeah, we won't get an official review until the National Weather Service officially rates it, and I'll update you guys when that does. So, yeah. But in my opinion, I think it's more of an EF3 to EF4, the tornadoes in Seminole. So, yeah, that's basically the situation we have right here. I wanted to make this video to update you guys on what happened, as there were some very powerful tornadoes that hit last night. And with that being said, that is going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It helps me out and helps me make more videos like these. I also hope to encourage people to get more involved in weather. That is the goal of me being on this channel. And with that being said, guys, if you're in Seminole and if you're in Lockett, stay safe.